Hello, friend. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at 2 a.m., staring at your phone screen, overanalyzing a single text message? Have you ever caught a fleeting glance or a random smile from someone and felt your heart tighten with the biggest question known to mankind? Do they like me? Or is this all just in my head? Unrequited love, or simply not knowing where you stand, the dreaded situationship, is one of the most tormenting psychological states. It's like walking a tightrope between the skyscrapers. On one side, there is overwhelming hope. On the other, the paralyzing fear of rejection. We spend hours dissecting every word, every gesture, trying to solve a puzzle that seems to have no solution. But here is the thing. Humans can lie with their words. They can say, "We are just friends," and they can act cool and detached. But the subconscious mind cannot lie. When someone falls in love, their brain undergoes a chemical storm of dopamine and oxytocin. These neurotransmitters hijack the body, forcing it to do things the person cannot control. These are the secret codes of love. Today, at Psychovive, we aren't talking about cliches. We're diving deep into behavioral psychology and subconscious body language to expose 10 signs that someone is madly in love with you, even if they are trying their hardest to hide it. Take a deep breath. Let's see if that special someone is broadcasting these signals right now. Asterisk 10. Subconscious signs. Asterisk 1. The group laughter effect. Let's start with a small social experiment you can try tomorrow. Imagine you are in a group of friends and someone tells a joke. Everyone bursts out laughing. Don't laugh immediately. Instead, watch their eyes. According to behavioral psychologists, when humans laugh, a state of openness and vulnerability, their eyes instinctively seek out the person they feel most connected to, most trust, or most desire in the room. It is a subconscious reflex to share the moment. If the exact second the laughter starts, their eyes instantly lock onto yours like a magnet. Even if you are standing across the room, congratulations, in their subconscious, you are the most important person there. They want to validate that you are laughing, too, that you are sharing their joy. Asterisk 2. Removing barriers. Open body language. Asterisk. When we dislike someone or feel defensive, we build little fortresses. We cross our arms, place a bag on our lap, or put a drink between us and the other person. It's a primitive defense mechanism. But when someone is secretly in love with you, their brain craves proximity. Watch closely the next time you sit across from them at a coffee shop. Do they push their coffee cup to the side? Do they move the flower vase or the menu out of the way? The act of clearing the space between you is a powerful silent signal. I want nothing standing between me and you. They will often lean forward, unconsciously entering your personal space bubble. Open body language is the physical manifestation of an open heart. Asterisk 3. The feet don't lie. Asterisk. We spend our lives learning to control our facial expressions because that's where people look, but we often forget our feet, and because they are the furthest point from the brain. The feet are the most honest part of the body. In psychology, this is the goal-oriented rule. If they are talking to someone else, but the tips of their feet are pointed directly at you, their mind is with you. Their feet are prepping to move toward what the brain desires. Conversely, if they are talking to you but their feet are pointed toward the door, they likely want to leave. Look at the ground. You will find the answer. Their lips are afraid to speak. Asterisk 4. Subconscious mirroring. The chameleon effect. Asterisk. You rest your chin on your hand. 2 seconds later, they do the same. You take a sip of water. They immediately reach for their glass. You speak slowly. Their voice drops to match your tempo. This is called mirroring, or the chameleon effect. They aren't mocking you. This is a sign of deep empathy. The mirror neurons in their brain are firing rapidly to create synchronization with you. When we love someone, we want to be like them. We want to be in rhythm with them. If someone constantly copies your behavior, it is their subconscious screaming, "You and I, we are the same. We belong together." Asterisk 5. The weirdly specific memory. Asterisk. Do they remember the name of the dog you had 5 years ago? Do they remember that you hate onions in your salad? Or do they suddenly bring up a random comment you made a month ago that even you forgot? The human brain filters out thousands of pieces of information every day. We only retain what is crucial. If they remember the tiny, trivial details about you, it is undeniable proof in their mind. You are priority data. They collect information about you the way a treasure hunter collects gems. Remembering these details isn't because they have a photographic memory. It's because you are the center of their world. *6. The inverted triangle gaze *. When we look at friends or colleagues, we typically look at the eye and forehead area. But when we look at someone we love, the gaze travels a different path. First, they look at one eye, then the other, and then the gaze drops down to your lips before returning to your eyes. It forms an inverted triangle. Glancing at the lips is a biological reflex of desire. They are subconsciously imagining intimacy. If you catch someone talking to you and their eyes keep drifting down to your mouth, that is strong sexual tension they are trying to suppress. *7. Preening behaviors. When a peacock wants to attract a mate, it spreads its tail feathers. Humans do the same thing, just a bit more subtly. The moment you walk into the room, do they suddenly smooth their hair? Do they straighten their collar, fix their tie, or check their reflection in their phone screen? This is called preening. When we like someone, we want to appear as the best version of ourselves in front of them. Anxiety about physical appearance spikes in the presence of a potential mate. If they are constantly fidgeting with their appearance when you are around, it's because they care deeply about how you see them. *8. Vocal modulation. Listen closely. Don't just hear the content, hear the pitch. Studies show that men tend to lower their voice by an octave when speaking to a woman they love. A deeper voice signals masculinity, protection, and trust. Conversely, women often subconsciously raise their pitch slightly, becoming softer and sometimes speaking faster due to nervousness. This shift in pitch happens entirely naturally. If you notice their voice sounds different when talking to you compared to the loud, casual voice they use with their buddies, you are their special exception. *9. The glitch effect. Clumsiness. We often think a crush will act cool and confident around us, but psychology proves the opposite. When standing in front of someone they secretly love, the brain gets overloaded with emotion, leading to a loss of fine motor skills. Do they drop things when they see you? Do they stutter or suddenly lose their train of thought? Does their face flush red? It's not because they are awkward. It's because their sympathetic nervous system is in overdrive. That confusion and clumsiness is a sign of a heart beating out of its chest for you. Don't laugh at them. It is the purest form of sincerity. *10. Micro-sacrifices. Finally, and most importantly, love is prioritization. Are they willing to drive out of their way to drop you off? Do they listen to music you like, even if it's not their taste? Do they stay up a little later just to text you, even though they have an early morning? These are called micro-sacrifices. They aren't doing it to show off. They do it because your happiness is more important than their convenience. When someone starts placing your needs on the same level as, or even above, their own in these small ways, love has taken deep root in their subconscious. Conclusion and resolution. My friend, after hearing these 10 signs, did a specific face pop into your mind? Love is a game of emotional hide and seek. Sometimes we are too scared to speak up because we fear losing a friendship or we fear rejection. But the body and the subconscious always crave connection. However, here is some advice from Psychovive. Don't use this knowledge to play detective or to manipulate others. Use it to understand. If you recognize these signs in someone and you feel the same way, be brave enough to give them a green light. Sometimes, all a beautiful romance needs is for one person to take the first small step. Don't let these subconscious signals remain in the dark forever. Don't let silence kill a chance at happiness. Have you experienced any of these 10 signs? Or are you confused about someone's behavior right now? Share your story in the comments below. The Psychovive community is here to listen and share with you. We learn the most from each other's real-life experiences. If you want to explore the labyrinth of psychology deeper, to understand yourself and build stronger relationships. Hit that subscribe button for Psychovive right now. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our next fascinating dive into the human mind. Remember, you deserve to be loved, and love is often closer than you think. Thanks for listening. See you in the next Psychovive video.